My story is basically, I am one of those people who converted or reverted, as they say, to Islam in my early 20s. I didn't really feel happy. I had kind of issues at home and things just weren't really going well. It kind of left me feeling a bit like I was searching for an identity from a very young age. I remember seeing the girls in my class, all of them wore hijab. Everyone's just kind of the same and nobody's questioning anything. Wow, these guys are really together. I didn't really have anyone I could run to and ask for help. So all I could think about were those days when I had that community, that kind of sisterhood I experienced, the way the Muslims were so together. And I thought to myself, you know what, maybe this is what I need to do. I decided to completely change my life, convert to Islam. At first, I tell people, yeah, I'm Muslim now. They would be so excited for me. Very soon after that, it was the judgment. It was, right, you're not doing this right. It kind of made me feel like, wow, everything I'm doing is wrong, more or less. Like who I am as a person now is wrong. Everything I feel which is wrong, that's actually shaitan. And what I need to do is get closer and closer to the Islamic way of life. Spiritually in my heart, I was like, okay, I guess I just need to shut down my intuition. I just need to stop trusting my inner self. There was another recipe for disaster because all it did was push me towards isolation, depression, loneliness. I wanted to get a dog at one point because I was so depressed and I thought, you know what, I think if I got a dog, it might benefit me. I told everyone I'm going to get a dog and they were all like, no, you cannot get a dog. And I said, why not? And they said, because if you get a dog, the angels are not going to come in the house. Like it's not permissible. And I think that was the day I just thought, you know what, like something in my head clicked. And I was like, I love dogs. That was the kind of point for me where I was like, you know what? Something is wrong here. For the first time, I kind of was like, I don't think it's me. I think it's this religion. I said to myself in my head, I was like, right, I know I'm not a Muslim anymore. I don't believe in this. So I grew up Catholic, you know, I'm familiar with the stories of Jesus and Mother Mary and everything. And if you look at the life of Jesus compared to Muhammad, there's no comparison.